We
Hey,
do
Jared.
tell a lot of stories.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yes, please. I was going to ask you to tell
Yeah,
them.
we it can be a lot for some people, but we don't really care. Because honestly, when you go out to see a band, when we go out to see a band, we feel like we got ripped off if we don't know them any better when we leave than we did going in. You know, you really want to have some sort of communion. I went and I saw REM, and suddenly I felt like, oh my God, I know these guys. I want all their stuff. And so I want that when people come to see us. So we do talk a lot. We sometimes overshare. We're very vulnerable. We try to be. And it's a lot like playing naked in front of you guys.
Yes.
Which we've done that too. We actually have. Someone came up to us and they said, you guys seem pretty laid back. Like you'd be able to handle this type of show. We've got kind of a weird request. It's a wine and cheese mixer.
I love it.
We love wine, we love cheese. For our Bare Buns Fun Run. What?
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's right. First of all, they put fun and run in the same sentence.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
It's garbage.
Up at Tiger Mountain Family Nudist Park.
That's in Washington, by the way. Don't get scared.
Right.
They're not going to pull you in here.
So we said, well, we need the paycheck, and we're pretty okay with things, so let's go do it. So we get up there, and they weren't kidding, man. Everybody was naked, like really naked. Not just kind of naked. We're talking everybody super naked.
Honey, they were
Every now
wearing
and
tennis
then-
shoes.
Every now and then you had some shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe a bracelet. Someone I think had a necklace on, or, you know, they weren't completely naked, I suppose. Someone had earrings, I think. But we get up there, and it was like, okay, we're doing this now. And the guy that booked us, our liaison, he comes flopping up to us and introduces himself. Oh yeah.
No.
And we were like, thank you, some very eye contact. Thank you so much for having us here. We noticed there's a bit of a dress code around here. We want to know, do we need to adhere? Do we need to be naked when we play? He said, absolutely not. We don't make anybody do anything that they're uncomfortable with. We get it up here. And we're like, okay, but can we? He said, yeah, man, if you want to, this is the place for it. I'm like, great. So I got my shirt off, my pants off, undies. I was just me in the sun and maybe some sandals on, and I was ready to go. And I realized something really quickly. I had forgotten to discuss this with my wife ahead of time. And suddenly one of us was a little more uncomfortable than she had a right to be.
You guys. They don't prep you for this in the marriage vows. It's like better, worse, yeah, I got it, easy. Death to us, yeah, rich or poor, all these things. I can do all those things. Naked, in front of a crowd of 100 people, or dressed in front of, they didn't cover that. So I got to choose my own adventure right then and there. And I was like, well, I felt pretty safe, I guess. My husband's here, and I'm behind a guitar most of the ukulele, that's an issue. It's like one boob is good, but the other one is just on your own, buddy. This is all, I don't know. There was a lot to think about, but I had to unpack it in like seconds because the show was about to start and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, why not? You know, when in Rome, right? And I did it. For 3 hours, we stood on stage just butt naked, played music for 100 people. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild, you guys. Yeah. And but we didn't have a drummer. That would have been different, right? Like, sorry about all this, buddy.
Not sorry about
Right.
this.
And so there's some really amazing things happen with this, you guys. First of all, people said to us, it took us like an hour and a half to even think that you were naked because your music was so good and we were having so much fun. We weren't even thinking about that. And I was like, that says a lot for our music and not a lot for our bodies. But that's okay. I was all right with that, right? But the other thing that happened was this revelation that this is how art should be, right? Art should be just like this, just like, look, here I am. Here's my art. I hope you like it. It's not perfect. My God, you know, I could stand to do some more lessons, art lessons, sit-ups. Okay, let's just call it what it is. But you know what? It's like, okay, because it's like, this is me. This is me right now. I might be different in a year. You know, I was certainly different a year ago, but right now this is me and this is my art, right? And so it was like this amazing kind of feeling of like, well, I want to always kind of remember what it felt like to be totally vulnerable in front of an audience. It doesn't get any more vulnerable than that. I'm going to tell you right now. And I thought, I may never get this opportunity again. Well, they did give us the opportunity again.
They invited us back to Nude Stock.
And again.
Their 400-person naked music festival. Everyone's just dancing and flopping and having the best time of their lives.
We've done it 11 years in a row now. Yeah. So it's so inspiring. We wrote this song about it, the concept at least, and it's on our new record. This one's called Naked. Woo-hoo. And please, sing along with us. We won't ask you to get naked, but you should, hang out and sing along with us if you like. 2, 3, and ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la 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 la. Come on. It's better to play guitar naked. Then you're honest with yourself about things you need to change or how to rearrange the backlog of guilt about your health. It's better to play without your pants on, 'cause then you're careful where you sit and you start to analyze while looking at your thighs, how close you always are to your own shit. Give it up, 'cause when you're shrouded in your comfort, it's easy to hide your clothes. So give it up, 'cause there's so much more to celebrate when you're unashamed of what the truth will show. To forget how worn your soul can be. So kick them puppies out and run your ass around the block and put your little piggy somewhere green. Come on, Jay! A song, and the people will all cheer, 'cause I finally start to hear what you've been singing about all along. So come on, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la la la, you got it, ooh la la la. Sweet.